I went to Korea last month and I went to the CNP Skin Laser Clinic to do a little bit of treatment. I decided to do the intracell pore shrinking treatment, which, as the name implies, shrinks the pore, tighten the skin, and rejuvenate the skin overall. This is the Yangjai branch. It's a really nice place, very nicely done up. The staff are really nice and there's free coffee and tea. CNP also does their own range of skincare product. In case you don't know, they actually are a pretty leading dermatologist brand in Korea. So the treatment starts with a consultation with the doctor. She kind of went through the process of the treatment with me, telling me what to expect, how long the treatment would be, and how to take care of it afterwards. And after I was done, I was led to another room, and the nurse kind of went through the whole process again and then broke down the course for me. After that, I was led to the dressing room, which is this one, and then I wash up my face. There's everything you need here: facial cleanser, lotion, hairbands, cotton pads, cotton buds, hairspray, everything. And beside it is the locker room, which allows you to actually plug in your cell phone to charge while you are doing the treatment, which is pretty neat, isn't it? After that, I was taken to the communal room where the treatment starts. The nurse kind of draw out the region that the anesthetic will be applied. She lets me confirm it. I agree with it, and then they apply the anesthetic on that area. So of course the white thing on my face is the anesthetic. They let it sit for around 20 minutes and they took it off. As soon as they take it off, they led me to the treatment room. And this is where the treatment begins. A nurse disinfects my face and then they cover my eyes with something, and then the doctor commences the treatment. It pretty much feels like someone's using a rod to press on your face, and it feels like someone is stapling your face. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it correctly, but you can kind of feel the heat and the pricks, but you don't exactly feel all the needles, if you get what I mean. There is some sort of discomfort, some sort of pain, I would even put it, but it's not that bad, even though I do have a very low threshold of pain. But the doctor was really nice and gentle, and she did it really fast, so I was out of the room within 10 to 15 minutes. Immediately afterward, they applied a green mask on my face. I think it's probably to soothe the face and to minimize the swelling, and maybe to disinfect the face. It didn't help to ease the pain though, unfortunately. After that, I had a red light therapy treatment, which my research tells me helps to rejuvenate the skin and helps with adult acne. I might be wrong here because nobody told me anything about that, but yeah. And this is my face after treatment. As you can see, it's really red. And this marks the end of my treatment. After it was done, the nurse came back and gave me a care package and told me how to take care of my face. She gave me 2 ice packs and told me to ice my face whenever I feel like it's really uncomfortable. And she also told me that I can only use the special gel that I bought from CNP on my face for the next week or so. And she also told me to use a face mask, which was given in the care package.
If you can, just apply only the regeneration cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a better look at how my face looks like. It doesn't seem to look that red on camera, but it's really red in real life. And here's how it looks like a few minutes after I iced it with the ice pack. And then this is the face mask that was given, which I had to use before I go out because, seriously, who's going to go shopping in that kind of face? And here I am, walking around with this face mask and looking so suspicious. Here I am at the airport. Thankfully, the mask didn't pose too much of a problem when I was checking in. So now I am in Hanoi airport in around 10 hours since I finished my treatment. As you can see, it is still pretty red. I mean, this is not the kind of place that you want to go shopping in. They have subsided a little bit, but like I say, still pretty red, especially this spot. I feel like the overall texture of my skin has improved a little bit already, and I haven't washed my face for 10 over hours because within the first 24 hours I am not allowed to wash my face, and so I've only applied the repair ointment that I bought from the CNP. I'm not sure is it just me, but I feel like the texture of the skin has improved, even though the redness and all the little micro scars are still there. But hopefully after 1 week everything will be worth this pain. So this is the Remedy Repair Cream for regeneration. It helps in sensitive and irritated skin to regenerate quickly after medical procedures. The ingredient list unfortunately are all in Korean. This little tube, according to them, will last me for a month if I use it night and day. I'm supposed to use it night and day for 7 days. This thing here cost me 18,000 won. The milky white kind of gel. It goes on the skin very well and it's not sticky at all. It feels very nice on the skin. It feels like, I like the fact that it doesn't feel like there's anything on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel like super soft, like, because some skincare product they have dimenticon inside and it makes it feel smooth, but this is just, I don't know, it just feels like there's nothing. It's just like you're rubbing some moisture into your skin. It's been around 30 hours after I had the treatment. As you can tell, the redness is still there. I haven't tried concealing it with makeup, but I did wash my face a few hours back. It was the first time I washed my face after the treatment. When I washed my face, I could clearly start to feel like some small parts of my skin was starting to feel like very dried up. I think they are like the remnants of my pimples, because I had some pimples before I went for the treatment, so I think the pimples kind of dried up. So that's like the side effect, which is a good thing because pimples should dry up. Overall, I do feel like the texture have improved, especially like the pores. It might be a bit hard to see, but I have a very like enlarged singular pore here. I think it's a pimple that I used to have for a blackhead, and it's very persistent. And but after the treatment, it looks a little bit smaller. I think the texture of the skin has improved like significantly. The pores on my nose are barely there. Even the pores on like either side, they are a lot smaller. It might be a little bit hard to tell from because of the camera resolution. Like, I'm using my iPhone to film now, so it's not very clear, but redness has cleared up quite a bit. But as you can see, the micro scarrings are still there. My skin is starting to flake off, especially around my nose, but still generally everything is pretty okay. So it's around 100 hours since I had the treatment. Today is Friday, around 6:30 p.m. 6:40 p.m. in Singapore. So as you can see, the redness has gone down a lot. Still a little bit of micro scarring, but instead of being red, they are now like more brown. However, the texture of the skin has improved significantly, even though, you know, I'm sorry that I have my freckles and I have my pimple scars and all that. It has started to scab a little bit. Dry flaky skin has appeared, most notably on my nose, but I kind of have like removed them when I wash my face. That's about it. I think at this stage, some light makeup should be able to conceal it. Hi guys, it's been 7 days after the treatment, roughly 139 hours later. As you can see, my face has pretty much healed completely. I have a little bit of micro scars here and maybe here, which I think needs a bit more time to heal, but I'm not sure if those scars are my own pimple scars or are they the scars from the treatment. Yeah, but as you can see, let me try and focus. Like, the pores have shrunk quite a bit. you know, it's the overall texture of the skin looks pretty nice. I have no makeup on, obviously. Sorry for my eye bags. I'm like looking like crap, but this is how I look like. Other than the micropigmentation, the redness that was on my skin the last few days, my skin actually felt very nice after the treatment. I think it has to do with the fact that, you know, laser treatment, it kind of burns off the top layer of your skin, like the dead skin, and it just feels like there's no dirt in your skin. And I'm not sure if it's because of the treatment or is it because of the skincare that I've been using. Because the last few days I've predominantly been using only CNP skin repairing cream and a little bit of my own like hydrating gel. I skip the cream and I skip the serums, which I use the serums every day, and sometimes when I feel like my skin is very dry, I would use a bit of cream and sunscreen, of course. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's the change in my skincare or it's because of the treatment. I noticed significantly lesser blackheads and whiteheads. I always tend to have a lot of whiteheads and blackheads every single day. Then I would have to like squeeze them out. But I think it should be more because of the treatment, because I didn't do any treatment on my chin and I'm still breaking out on my chin. I'm not sure why. Like in the pores and the texture of my skin has improved a lot, but I feel like I probably will need one or two more treatments to get it even finer. But at this stage, I am pretty happy with my skin. It just feels very nice and healthy. 150 over hours after the treatment, because this is Monday, so yeah. This is the face without any makeup. I look back, I know, like eye bags and oh man. So this is me with some makeup on. I have primer and BB cream. I'm using Laineage's BB cushion. I did not use any concealer today except for my eye bags. Yep. Scars still cannot be hidden by the BB cream. Texture of the face, you can still see my pores are still quite obvious. I kind of have the problem that my pores actually looks more obvious when I put makeup on. So I'm not sure if the problem is with my pores or with the makeup. I think it's probably both. Yeah, but I look forward to, you know, going to Korea again and doing another treatment. My pores still need some help. So it's been 11 days since the treatment. I have fully recovered. But of course, I obviously have a lot of makeup on, and yep, this is my pore condition. As you can see, I think the pores are a lot smaller than they used to be, especially around the nose, this part here. I've had the makeup on for the entire day, so they pretty much sunk into every single pore that I have and make the situation looks worse than it actually is. And of course the light makes my face looks very shiny, but at the same time I think the lights help to point out where the pores are, especially on my right cheek. The pores are very obvious, especially when the light is hitting it at a certain angle. Recovering from some scars on my nose, and the scar didn't come from the procedure. The scar came from myself like trying to squeeze my whiteheads and blackheads out, so I scar very easily. And so this is the condition of the face now. Yeah, I think I definitely need a few more treatments to be able to have the perfect skin that I like. And yeah, I think that's coming to the end of this review. Basically, I think the experience was pretty nice. My experience with CNP was very professional and they were very patient with me. Clinic itself was very clean and spacious and makes you feel like you can really trust them, but of course that's just how I feel. And yeah, but if you ever want to do any sort of cosmetic procedure, make sure you do your research, make sure you weigh all your odds, weigh all your options, and of course you have to take into consideration that you need to fly over there, so the amount of money you spend, the hidden cost is actually high. And secondly, you have to take into consideration the downtime of it. As you can see from my video, it actually the redness stayed on for a very long time. While some bloggers, they started applying makeup on like the second or third day, I didn't try doing that, and I kind of feel like the condition of my face cannot be hidden by foundation. So if you want to do this procedure, you have to take that into consideration. Maybe schedule a week that you can minimize going out as much as you can. And come to the end of my video, and I hope you guys found this video useful. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment and tell me what you think. If you've ever been to Korea for any skin treatment, share with me your opinions or share with me your experiences. And yep, remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye! Hi guys, apologize if I look a little bit crappy, like my makeup looks a bit melty, but it's been a full day and I've had this makeup on since 10. I just used the Laneige BB cushion with some Shiseido sports cover foundation, which is like a concealer, and yeah, but I just want to check in with you guys, let you know the condition of my skin 2 weeks after the treatment. I am not sure if it's the treatment working its magic, but like after 1 week or so after the treatment, my skin suddenly became very good. Like, I mean, it's not perfect of course, but my pimple condition suddenly disappeared. Like, I still have pimples like here, but they significantly shrank, and now my problems are mostly scars. And yeah, just because the texture of my skin has improved so much, the pore condition is much more obvious now. So I just thought I would check in with you guys to let you see what the pores is like. And in my opinion, the pores are pretty damn good. So I mean, this part here, all the micro spots and all the crevices, and this one here, as you can see, I mean, the problems are still there, but I don't know, I think it's just so much better than it used to be, and I'm just really happy with my skin now. I'm not sure if the smaller pores make the skin better, as in I feel like I have lesser blackheads and whiteheads now. I'm not sure if it's just me, like trying to hype myself up and feel good about spending the money, but I don't know, I just feel like good skin and I'm really happy.